I'm excited and I'm passionate about teaching parents and preschool teachers how to have so much love in their schools and in their homes. So I'm Shelley Palmer, and I'm hosting a 12-week series helping parents to raise independent and confident children. I live in Wichita, Kansas. I've been married for 30 years. I got married very young. Got married when I was 19. I turned 20 the next week when I was on my honeymoon. I had 3 children. I had them all naturally, and I stayed home with them as much as I could. And then something happened. It was an empty building. And I realized in this city what they needed was to open a preschool, and I did. And I didn't know anything about running a preschool. And I had a teacher quit. And none of my other teachers would go in that room because I had 7 boys. They would run around. They'd knock each other's toys over. They would be walking down the hallway and they'd turn around and punch the other one in the face. I would go to do circle time and they would all of a sudden all jump on top of each other in one big massive fight. And I was in there by myself and I was trying to pull them off of each other. And I would get out of the classroom about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I would cry. And I thought that if I could get those boys just to be nice to each other, that I would have felt like I really accomplished something. And so I started to learn. I started to learn how to structure that room. I started to learn how to listen to those boys and really see them. And within 3 weeks' time, they were kind to one another. Now I can go into any room and I never yell at kids anymore. Ever, because I learned how to listen. So I'll be teaching those skills to parents all over the world so that their child's life can be more enjoyable living with that parent. Because let's just face it, as parents, we only learned what was done to us in our own home. Those skills were not taught to us. And then we always say, I'm never going to do what my parents did, until something happens and then suddenly your parent is coming right out of your mouth. As an adult, what I've found is that most people are trying to heal from their childhood. And so I look back at, when I was a child. I grew up in an alcoholic home. There's things that happened to me that both my parents worked. And they were gone a lot. And I think it's interesting as I've spent the last 10 years being attracted to things around self-help. And as I've been attracted to things around self-help, I've gotten certifications and things like getting certified to be a relationships coach, to be able to help people heal through emotional processes, and to be able to help my parents that are dealing with diversity and different challenges in their homes so that I can help them maneuver that with their child. And it's through those skills that I now teach every employee that walks in. Because every employee, every person who comes into my school was me 7 years ago, not prepared. But I wish I would have known these skills that I know now owning a preschool when I'd been a mom, because their lives would have been so much easier and so much more structured. So what a blessing and a gift this is for you to be able to find me and be able to learn these skills.